And hello, friends of the dwarfs, of the stone, and the Let's Plays, and welcome to an all-new episode, World and Fortress in, well, Dwarf Fortress. So, there's been an update in the Lazy New Pack, and now I am able to play the new Dwarf Fortress with a better bit rate. Because before it was 32-bit and now it's 64. And, well, it should work much better. And it's a newer version and I am kind of hyped. I haven't even tried it yet. So we are going to try it together and let's hope it works out better. Also, I broke the last one because I tried to mod it so I could body swap and the body swap wasn't working. So I guess we kind of have to let go of the idea of that one working out, but, well, today we will start a new adventure in a new world with new creatures, and let's hope it won't be as frustrating as the last one. So, let's have a look at the world. What do I need to click? I need to click this one and deactivate this area here. Yes, exciting. Recording things. Okay, so let's have a look at our new world. The mythical universes of Moyo Kamo, better known as the mythical universes. So, well, this is our world here. As you can see, we have one, two. No, wait a second. We are in the year 50. Now let's go all the way to year 250. This is where we start. And as you can see here, we have all these dwarf civilizations up here in the North continent. And a lot here on the West continent. And nowhere else. So I put in a lot of civilizations. But still, there aren't really a lot of civilizations. So I asked myself, why the hell is that? So there is actually a reason for that, and that is that most civilizations actually got destroyed. So, yeah. As you can see, here on the right side, we actually have this interesting situation that there's nothing but goblins and some humans, but nothing here in the middle. Down here we have all the elves and the human civilizations and some goblins. And, well, I'm calling this the Unknown Land. And, of course, this is where we will preferably settle. But, before we do that, let's have a look at this. Because this is the Connected Stockade. It's civilized by 92 goblins and 1 human. So, let's activate the battle overlay, which might take a while. I think I just clicked the wrong thing. So let's activate the battle overlay, so you can see where the interesting stuff was going on. Alright, let's switch up the music a bit. So, as you can see here, we have all these battles between the humans and the elves down here. There was one huge battle all the way down here. Oh. Legend Sphere just died, I guess. Oh no, it just crashed this area because there is nothing to click in. So, as you can see here, this was the Bridge of Taking in Klespret, which was a fortress. And it was the only fortress of this civilization. And there were a lot of battles, and in the end it fell. So it fell pretty early in the world building. Then we have here the Connected Stockade. Well, they also fell. And they fell in the year of... Oh no, they're still there. But they currently have a Goblin King. Back here we have the Dabbling Papers. Last known year 3. So right here it stopped
existing. Let's have a look. What happened to it? Forgotten Beast destroyed it. Alright, so just so you know, there were dwarves here and other civilizations, I guess, but they got destroyed by the goblins. And the goblins, especially the Fly of Practice, are everywhere right now. And they kind of have peace with the humans. And, well, why am I telling you all of this? Well, because it's part of the setting. So, let's jump straight into the game. Not talking so long like in the last Let's Play. You kind of know everything now, I guess. Just kidding, I'm still keeping this up for noobs, but I won't explain everything. So, here we go. So, I actually found a site in here, in the Forest of Silence, and the Sepia X, which you can see is a mountain area. To the west, we have the Dwarf-Elvish, these goblin civilizations we talked about earlier. And, well, we are in the east, and we are surrounded by terrifying surroundings to the left and to the right. In the middle we have Untamed Wildness, but it's alright. Also to the right we have an Aquifer, but it's only these two tiles, so I don't really care about it. You know how much I hate Aquifers right now. But this should work out. It's heavily forested. Okay, this one has no forest at all, but we'll see when we go there, won't we? And we have the river of Morphinclect, something. You cannot read it. Just kind of bad. Surroundings are, of course, the goblins up here. There shouldn't be a problem because they are quite far away, but we are settling in a terrifying area, so they can get a problem pretty quickly. I also just realized that I showed you the wrong area, didn't I? Oh no, it was the right one. It was just more to the left than to the right, but we have these elves down here, but they don't count as neighbors for some reason, which is alright, I guess. But the interesting part is we can select the fallen civilization of the connected stockade. Yeah, we can select them, and I'm going to do that just because I don't know what will happen when we do. And 90% of Dwarf Fortress is finding out what will happen, so that is what we're going to do. Okay. And Bark. Yes. Okay, I'm taking the easy start for new players, of course, because, well, embark preparation may not complete. Yeah, because, well, they are most of the time, they have all the stuff I need at the beginning. I'm going to change some things around anyway. So, of course, as you always know, I am taking with me 2 profession miners, just so I can dig in pretty fast. The question is, what else should the miners do? And right now I'm kind of like the idea of having one miner that is also a mason. No, wait a second, you should be a mason. So he just needs to be a miner actually. But it always pays off if you can do other stuff too. Problem is the miners are working all the time at the beginning, and later, oh, well, you don't. What, he is a miner and he's also a metal crafter, a really skilled metal crafter too. So here we go. Proficient miner, we don't need a merchant-smith, we don't need a wood burner or an operator. We do need the mechanic, but someone else should do that job. But well, you can also be a bone crafter, I guess, and a bit of a dodger, just in case he needs to fight. Where's it? Here it is. Okay, why can I only put 1 point in that? Oh, because he's still a competent bone crafter. Oh, yeah, okay, let's go with that one. Alright, proficient mason and proficient stone crafter. Yes, please, you stay where you are. Carpenter. You need to be a building designer, but you do need to be a a good wood crafter. Yes, we need to... No, wait a second. Actually, I would prefer if you would be a good carpenter, so I can build good beds right at the beginning. I can be a butcher and a tanner too, but... No, wait a second. Someone else is going to do that job. So you're going to be an adequate wood crafter and a competent one. Alright. Why is he still... Oh yeah, because the carpenter is not full right now. Okay, I have 2 left. Not that I can do much with that. But you are getting... I'm taking some of the stone crafting away from you. And you're actually going to be a bit of a leather worker. Okay, we have our carpenter. We have... Who are you actually? Oh yeah, you are the mason. Yeah, okay. This was wrong. So, because I don't want him to be a leather worker, I of course want him to be a competent stone crafter. And is the recording working? Yes. Just checking sometimes. Okay, but you need to be a leather worker. Because I do need leather working right at the beginning. Okay, so here we go. What are you? You are our brewer and cook and grower. I need to be a herbalist, but you do need to be a good brewer. So, a woodcutter, yes, of course. He's also a skilled axeman, just in case. You know, things can get quite hairy pretty quickly. Okay, so, and our last guy. And this is going to be interesting, because this isn't going to be a regular fortress. No. This one has a special purpose. Because we aren't just walking into an area that is crawling with things you really don't want to be around. We are actually starting a library for our fallen civilization. Because our civilization was all about the gathering of wisdom and about knowing about the world and what it's about. And we are going to build a library, and we're going to build one of the biggest libraries the world has ever seen. And we're going to do that with this guy, which is going to be named once we started the game. You know the drill, I don't name dwarves before the start of the game. And yeah, this one is like our wise man we took with us, so he can overlook our works and how everything works out. Okay, and we're going to name our fortress, and if you have seen the name of this episode, I think you already guessed what it will be called. And it's going to be called Stonelocks. So, wait a second. Okay, I'm a bit stupid. Yeah, say the same thing. Okay. It's going to be Stonelock. What the hell? Damn it! Stone, Lam, and locks. Lamtuck, Stonelocks. And the our group's names is the hope of letters, and our symbol is going to be a shape. It's going to be a full moon. it's an oak. And the full moon. No, the oak is embracing the full moon. Okay, and I think we need to rename this thing. Sometimes the names are okay, but this is not the speed of work. How do we rename it? Change name, and it's going to be the embrace. I wanted greatness. And grace of waked. Doesn't really make sense. Huh. Tides. Yeah. What else is up with the moon? Embrace of stretching. Okay, we're going with that one. And done. So let's have a look at what we are going to take with us. 2 copper picks, an iron anvil, copper crossbow. Yeah, no, we're leaving that one. Copper bolts, yes. Plum helmets on. Sure, why not? Rock nuts, nope, no rock nuts. We don't need dimple cups in the beginning. We do need plum helmets and we need a lot of them. Okay, 6 red. Nope. Nope. Yes, we do. We need ropes. We do need bags. We don't need yarn. We don't need cloth. We don't need lye at all. We do need wine and rum. And sand can stay where it is. We don't need all this milk. Can all stay back. I can make a splint when I need one. I can even make a crotch when I need one. A bucket is helpful. Red meat, turkey meat, chuck meat, and a copper battle axe. So let's have a look at what else we can take with us. What do you see here? Turkey gobbler for turkey hen, 5 dogs, 1 dog, 1 dog, 1 dog. 1 kitten, 1 e, 1 ram, 2 ducks, ducklings. Okay, this should work out. And let's put on something new. Let's see if we can take any weapons with us. Iron warhammers. Oh yeah, this looks good. Bronze short swords. Too bad we don't have any iron swords, but bismuth bronze short swords are pretty well. How many points do I have? Not any more left if I take this one with me. But the bronze short sword is really good at the beginning. And the copper battle axe is basically for cutting down forests. So we're taking the bronze short sword with us. So we still have 7 items left. So let's take some more meat, I guess. And that should be it. We could be embarking right now, and this is exactly what we're going to do. Embark. Yes, 1 point is remaining. I am aware, painfully aware. I will never get this point back. And as you guessed it, it's time for a new music change, and we're going over to the Morrowind soundtrack. Because there's nothing better for the beginning of a new fortress than the drums of Tamriel. Okay, you have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidden wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of Kesikilrost. There are almost no supplies left, but the stout labor, sustenance, whether by bolt, plow or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before the winter entombs you. But it's spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings, ere the dingoes get hungry. A new chapter of Dwarf history begins here, at this place. Lemchak, Stonelocks, strike the earth! And this is exactly what we are going to do. Right after we pause this game. So, looks like it's freezing in the winter. You have a pile of snow, so no vegetation I can straight jump to. There are no animals around right now, other than our own. And our 7 dwarves. Which, of course, will be named right now. And here we go again. If you want to be in this game, tell me. Just send me a message. And give me the name you want your dwarf to be named, and I will see what I can do. And most likely I will put them in at the first moment. Okay, so I do have a new version of OBS, and in this new version it's not showing my dwarf therapist for some reason. At least not as a window. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, here we go. This should work. Click. Yay! Worked. Okay, so miner number 1 is going to be named. Here's the saying. I wanted to try to avoid renaming them after the dwarves in my first Let's Play, but this is a new world, so we can go with the same name as again. And well, let's make some people happy here. And you are going to be named Vitor. Okay, Lukum. Oh, we only have 1 lady and 1 gay dwarf. Interesting. So, you are named Slasher. This is going to be Knuckle. And you are going to be... Let me look on my sheet thingy here. Smokey. You are going to be Numeria. This guy looks like a mouse. And of course, the man of the wisdom. The smart one. The man that all started it all. Basically, it's his expedition, he paid for it. So, we really need to keep him alive. And his name is... Marak. Not only Marak, it's Professor Marak. Okay, let's name them all. Let's have a look at the recording time. We are at 23 minutes, that's alright. So let's have a look at the surroundings. Don't forget to switch down the therapist. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's switch this out here. Gypsum! Oh, nice. Starting up with a gypsum wall, right next to our fortress. Gypsum you can put under... Did you just saw that? Okay, this is new. So, gypsum you can put under a stone mill or a quern, and you can put it in, make it into powder. And gypsum powder helps you and your dwarves in the healing. Holy hell! You're not alone. It's a demon rat. Okay, so the Wormans are demon rats. This is going to be interesting. Yeah. So let's zoom out here. So, as far as I remember, this middle section was terrifying. So we should try to settle in this middle section. And right now we need to find out where the best spot would be to dig in. I don't want to dig in here because this is kind of the end of the map. Let's see how high this is going. Pretty high actually. And there should be a river down here. But I guess it's kind of covered in snow and ice right now. This is an ice wall, lake, chalk wall. Can I see lower? No, cannot. So, let's see, all the way down here should be good. No, it's not a good space actually, because they can come from all these directions. I think I'm going to dig into here and move away all the ramps, so they need to climb up the ramps to get to me. And also we have some trees right here. I don't see any, and I mean any, kind of plant around here. It's a bit unsettling. I'd hope for some roots I can turn into black dye. Oh, nice. See that? Yeah, more gypsum. I don't want it to show you. Okay, this clicking around is way different from what I'm used to. Finding out the differences. Okay. Hematite. We got iron. Everything's going to be well. Oh, this is a perfect entrance. Actually. Yeah, we're going to take this one. What do we have here? Prase cluster. Since it's a pretty low stone. I think we're actually going to dig into here, because then we have this big wall around. Yeah, that's actually... Huh. This is right here, this is like the middle, and this is the upper left section. Forward. What do we have here? Coal. Starting that was coal. Also nice. So we basically are sitting on iron right at the beginning. So we can defend ourselves. Okay, this is the upper corner. That's obviously spider webs. Phantom spider silk web. So we do have also spider webs on the outside, which is a good thing on one side, because I can turn that into silk. And a pretty fucked up thing, because, well, that basically means that there will be spiders right at the outside of our fortress. I cannot go to the right, but I cannot click to the right. And I click in here, I have like this selector all the way to the left. Which is weird. Okay, maybe I still need to figure out some stuff. But anyway, yes, we are going to dig into here. Of course, 3 wide. And we're going all the way up here. This is where we put up our trade depot. And this is where our ballista will stand. This is where all the other ballistas will stand. Basically, I want to have a big ballista area right at our entrance. So people come in here, then they need to go around. This, of course, will be filled with crossbow dwarves. I cannot be sure enough when your surroundings are sinister. And it goes down here. Here, and right here the interesting part starts, because this isn't going to be a normal fortress layout, as you soon will discover. This will be quite different indeed, and I know this will be boring to watch, that's why I'm not going to record it. But I will see you guys hopefully in the next episode of Dwarf Fortress Stonelocks. And I hope you switch in, and I hope this is going to be nice. And tell me if you want to see something, something explained especially. And tell me if you want to have your own dwarf in this game. And until that happens, I see you guys in the next episode.